What does Johnny Depp spend his money on? At one point, Johnny Depp's total net worth may have reached $650 million US, making him one of the highest paid actors in the entire world. According to the UK's Telegraph newspaper, he reportedly made $300 million US for his roles in all 5 Pirates films and received $68 million for his portrayal as the Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland. He just filmed one scene for Fantastic Beasts in 2020, but he still received $16 million. His recent defamation trial against his ex-wife Amber Heard in Fairfax County Court is what is currently causing the majority of the conversation about him. After Heard identified herself as a victim of domestic abuse in a 2018 Washington Post op-ed, the actor filed a $50 million libel lawsuit against her. Although Depp prevailed in court, testimony from his former financial manager, Joel Mandel, exposed the actor's extravagant spending patterns. Mandel stated that the 59-year-old actor earned more than $600 million between 1999 and 2016, and that during that time the Pirates of the Caribbean star's spending habits had grown more reckless. Since there isn't a lot of information available about Mr. Depp these days, we'll look at some of the items he spent a lot of money on in the past in today's video. Please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Number 1. Luxury cars. There is no denying Johnny Depp's love of cars and the fact that he is the happy owner of a variety of high-end premium vehicles. He reportedly has 45 luxury vehicles in his personal garage. Of course, we can't talk about all 45 vehicles, but here are a few from his collection of exotic cars. 911 Carrera S Porsche. Only 3,687 Porsche 911 Carrera S models were made, and Johnny Depp is the owner of one of them. In 1980, the car had a price tag of $40,000 and was propelled by a 3-liter engine that produced 200 horsepower in total. A dashboard with a leather-inspired design and hex shading completely covers the Carrera S. Rolls-Royce Wraith. According to reports, Depp paid about $330,000 for this vehicle. With a top speed of 250 km an hour, the Wraith was introduced as the most powerful Rolls-Royce in the world. Innovative features such as onboard voice control system, satellite navigation, real-time traffic information, an 8-speed automatic transmission, USB compatibility, and more are included. 1959 Chevrolet Corvette. According to rumors, Depp received this Chevrolet Corvette as a reward from director Graham King for his role in The Rum Diary. The antique car's body is composed of fiberglass plastic rather than the customary steel, and because it is so light, it can reach speeds of 128 miles per hour. Mercedes-Maybach S650 Cabriolet. The Mercedes-Maybach S650 Cabriolet that Depp owns is valued at $200,000. The 2016 released vehicle embodies luxury on wheels. It is propelled by a 6.0-liter V12 engine with a maximum output of 630 horsepower and 863 Newton-meters of torque. Ferrari 488 Spider. The Ferrari 488 Spider offers incredible performance and a distinctive look, but the price of $301,000 is for drivers with deep pockets. Johnny loves driving this car and has been seen several times in this red beauty. Number 2. A luxury yacht. Depp paid an undisclosed sum for a yacht built in Turkey that he renamed the Jolly Raja, the first letters of Depp's family names. Vanessa Paradis, himself, daughter Lily Rose, and son Jack were combined to form the name the Jolly Raja for the yacht. The motor yacht, which has been variously described as a cross between a gypsy caravan, an Art Deco luxury hotel, and the fanciest private railway car, wasn't notable because it was large, loaded with extravagant facilities, or, for that matter, exorbitantly priced. It was well known both because it belonged to him and because it fit the mold of a Johnny Depp boat perfectly. J.K. Rowling purchased the yacht from Depp in 2015 for $27 million. Since being sold, the boat has taken the name Arriva and belongs to a US businessman. Number 3. Real estate. Johnny Depp enjoys a luxurious life and makes significant real estate investments. 14 properties in his real estate holdings total more than $75 million in price, not including management and labor costs. The astonishing estate portfolio that Johnny Depp has amassed by extravagant spending encompasses anything from a beach island to a small French village. Let's look at a few of Johnny Depp's stunning properties, each one more lavish than the last. A Kentucky farmhouse. Depp paid a reasonable $950,000 for this lovely farmhouse in 1995. He sold the Bluegrass house in 2001 for $1 million, then bought it back for Sue Palmer, his cherished mother, in 2005 for $2 million. Sue Palmer lived there until her passing in 2016. Private Bahamas Island. While making Pirates of the Caribbean in 2003, Depp discovered this priceless island in the Bahamas. The Little Halls Ponds Cay Island was purchased in 2004 for $3.6 million. The actor constructed a ranch-style home with panoramic view of the surroundings on the estate. The island is surrounded by 5 beaches, 2 of which are named after his children, Lily Rose and Jack, another after his ex-wife Vanessa, a 4th called Ponzo in honor of the late author Hunter S. Thompson, and a 5th named Brando in honor of his mentor and friend Marlon Brando. 5-mansion Hollywood Hills compound. The superstar spends much of his time in his 5-house compound in Hollywood, which is an abstract mashup of them all. The actor spent about $19 million on each of these homes. These homes have a total floor size of about 7,430 square feet, and Johnny was reportedly even ready to construct a tunnel beneath the earth that would connect all of the residences to his main house, where he primarily resides. A French village. In 2001, Johnny spent an undisclosed amount for a French estate, a private mansion, a skate park, numerous cabins, a winery cellar, and a tiny cafe are all part of the estate's abandoned village. The 19th century buildings were renovated at a cost of millions of dollars, and he frequently visited the location with his ex-wife Vanessa Paradis and their children. Johnny has actively revitalized the neighborhood, even converting a nearby church into a guest house. The main house contains 2 swimming pools, a studio, 5 bedrooms, and 3.5 bathrooms. For $63 million, Depp put the mansion up for sale in 2016, but it remained unsold. In 2021, it reverted to its prior $55.5 million budget. 5-loft Los Angeles penthouse. Depp paid a total of $7.2 million for 5 of these luxury city homes sometime between 2007 and 2008. Depp chose to sell them for a fresh start after an amicable breakup with Heard and initially advertised them all together for $12.8 million. When a rapid sale for the property parcel proved difficult to come by, he was able to sell the flats independently because they had never been joined. When he sold the last apartment in November 2017, he realized a $2 million profit, proving that he made a wise business decision. Somerset Mansion. In 2014, Johnny Depp bought a home in Somerset, extending his real estate holdings into England. The historic house is located on the Somerset Mansion estate, an 820-acre property. The actor invested $2.5 million on the property and an additional $5 million in interior renovations. It contains 12 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms, according to the Daily Mail. Even though he still owns the home, he only uses it as a residence when filming in England. Guitars. Even for a person who really loves rock and roll, Depp has a lot of guitars, 70 in total. As would be expected, the majority of his guitars are vintage versions. He owns a 1956 Fender Stratocaster, a vintage Ibanez 2459 Destroyer, a vintage Gibson L3 acoustic guitar, and numerous vintage Les Pauls, including SG Jr., a Les Paul Jr., and a Les Paul Double Cut. The Johnny Depp unique wooden face guitar is Depp's own exclusive signature model with Duesenberg. Depp allegedly spent $4 million on a failed record label at one point, as well as $200,000 a month on private jets and $150,000 a month on security. Hunter S. Thompson, a writer and journalist who passed away in 2005, had a final desire that Depp paid $3 million to accomplish by firing his ashes from a specifically made cannon. The event also featured live music, fireworks, and a number of famous guests. The actor reportedly spent many millions on rare and expensive Hollywood collectibles, from stars like Marilyn Monroe and Marlon Brando, according to TMG. He owns so many things that they need to be stored in about 12 different facilities. The actor will remain on the big screen in 2022 with an untitled historical biopic, ending his surprising 2-year absence. This concludes the video, mates. Please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. You can also enable our notification to receive a notice as soon as we upload a new video. Ahoy!